Hi, my name is Usman Jamal, and I'm the project lead for Reflex. Reflex is a team of 6 Georgia Tech students with the common objective to improve emergency response for critical incidents. Did you know that the difference between life and death for approximately 150,000 Americans every year is just 60 seconds? And that is a fraction of the 11.7 million life-threatening calls that the US Emergency Medical Services respond to each year. Depending on the case, every passing minute can be as lethal as a 10% decrease in survivability. Whether it be cardiac arrest, stroke, or major bleeding, victims rely on first responders to survive, yet time poses a formidable challenge. At Reflex, we aim to address this challenge by taking advantage of drones, which can take the shortest path from the dispatch center to the victim. A large majority of 911 calls are made by bystanders, and we capitalize on that. Our drones are equipped to carry medical equipment, including AEDs and tourniquets, to the scene before first responders can arrive. Until the first responders arrive, the bystander can stabilize the situation under the guidance of audio and visual communication. From over 65 user interviews, including 911 dispatch centers and EMTs in Gwinnett, DeKalb, and Cobb counties, we're able to gain an understanding of the EMS response timeline. From a study conducted in the Scandinavian Journal of Emergency Medicine, rural areas have an average response time of 22 minutes, but this number can easily exceed 60 minutes, which surpasses the critical 5-minute threshold. On the right, you can see that using drones allows EMS to dispatch much faster and have a more appropriate response. When considering where this problem exists in America, we turn to national parks, which are disproportionately affected by emergency response time as they face unique challenges such as terrain traversal, reduced cell reception, and staffing. These factors make the national parks a good candidate for a drone delivery system. We're currently working with the Grand Canyon to implement and design our MVP. Once we prove how our system works, we can then expand to our target market, rural 911 jurisdictions that service just about 60 million Americans. We aim to bridge the disparities rural Americans face by leveraging our drone system that costs less and is more effective than current existing alternative strategies. Testing in the Grand Canyon also opens the doors to other national and state parks in the expansion phase. After the expansion phase, we hope to then bring this technology to urban 911. Due to the population distribution and disparities between different urban neighborhoods, this decision is justified as nearly 80% of the American population lives in urban areas. The cost of a drone delivery system really comes down to what stakeholders are involved and what current infrastructure they have. For example, the Grand Canyon already has a drone, so they don't need to purchase a new one, whereas a 911 jurisdiction would likely need to. Regardless, we'd expect our revenue streams to be very similar. We're currently exploring 2 different revenue models, operating as a private company versus operating as a public service. Both would allow us to make the impact we would need, but slightly differ in how the revenue streams look. Using drones to deliver equipment ensures faster response times, better connection with professional care, and a consistent distribution of medical equipment. We have found the emergency, and this time, we'll be the ones responding. Thank you.